Thank you to Skillshare for supporting this episode of Animal Wonders. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a free 1-month trial of Skillshare. This last summer, we had the privilege of taking in and caring for this adorable orphan baby beaver who we named Piya. Piya was really sick when she came to Animal Wonders, and she needed immediate medical treatment to survive. She had a severe case of pneumonia and also giardia, which meant she needed antibiotics to treat the infections. While she was fighting for her life, we were also fighting for her life by coaxing her to continue to eat. See, she felt so icky from an upset stomach and painful pneumonia, she didn't want to eat on her own. We were able to help her through a tough couple weeks, and then she started to flourish. Due to her rough start, Piya struggled to gain weight, but we continued to help her along, and eventually she began to put on some pounds. She desperately wanted a beaver companion, and we wanted more than anything to give Piya a great life. After an introduction to our 4-year-old beaver Huckleberry didn't go as we'd hoped, Huckleberry didn't want to be her friend, we went on the search for another animal facility that had a beaver who was looking for a companion. We searched for months and finally found the perfect place, an amazing zoo in Massachusetts. There, they had a beaver named Justin who was eagerly waiting for a new friend. So the biggest challenge was figuring out how to get Piya, who was in Montana, all the way across the country to her new home. After a whole lot of planning and many phone conversations, emails, and texts, we had Piya's trip all figured out. We would drive Piya to Seattle, where she would get on a direct flight to Boston and be picked up by her new keeper and transported to her new home. Piya was already used to traveling since she had spent time as an ambassador for her species at Animal Wonders, so she was calm and collected, laying among her branches on the drive to Seattle. Since she would be traveling in a more secure crate on the plane, we gave her a larger crate on the drive over, just so she would have more space to move around more, and we could give her a large dish of water to lay in if she wanted. And of course, she absolutely laid in the water and happily drenched everything. Piya's travel crate was all decked out for her trip on the plane. Plenty of food to eat and branches to nibble. Her flight went smoothly and she arrived without any issue, and Piya was brought to her new home. Before she could meet Justin, Piya needed to go through a short quarantine period. Even though she didn't seem stressed out by the flight, travel is always a bit stressful, so her new keepers wanted to make sure she had some time to settle in and get used to her new environment. Besides getting a beaver companion, the next thing I was excited for Piya to get was a large pool to swim in, because that was something we weren't able to offer her while she was living at Animal Wonders. Now, Piya has always been reluctant to fully swim in water. She preferred to be able to reach down and touch the bottom with at least one of her toes. If it was deeper than that, she would panic and try to cling onto anything that she could reach, which was usually my hand. I wonder if her reaction to deep water was because she found herself out of her lodge at too young of an age, and it was very stressful trying to swim big distances when she wasn't ready yet. But I was hoping that if she just had more space to practice swimming and another beaver to show her how it was done, she would get over her fear. I mean, a beaver who's scared of deep water? That sounds like a cute children's story. Anyway, knowing the zoo had a wonderfully large pool waiting for Piya to swim in, I was eager to see her in action. So while she was in quarantine and not able to meet Justin yet, Piya got her first chance at exploring her new pool. Her keepers didn't fill it all the way up because they knew Piya needed some time to gain confidence, and just look at her. She was definitely being a bit awkward about it, keeping her foot touching the bottom and sticking her tail straight up, but she sure was being adventurous. She even dove underwater and cruised around for a while. She actually stayed underwater for so long that she made her new keepers nervous. But she was just fine, having fun exploring her new surroundings. And when she had settled in and they determined she was ready, she got to meet Justin for the first time. Just watch them. Piya's on the left. All right, let's see that again. Piya slowly makes her way toward Justin to say hello. Justin is a bit unsure about this new little beaver in his space, so he moves toward her in a bit of a territorial move. But Piya doesn't retaliate, and Justin moves back to get a better inspection. After a sweet moment of smelling nose to nose, Justin becomes accepting and Piya goes right ahead and makes herself at home. The two formed a closer bond through communal grooming, and Piya finally had her beaver companion. When I see these two together, it just makes my heart burst with happiness. I'm so happy that we were able to give Piya what she really wanted, a best friend and a pool of water. And really, what more could a beaver ask for? Now, seeing Piya enjoying her pool of water with all those colorful leaves, I was inspired to learn more about using water in art and found this great class on Skillshare called Modern Watercolor Techniques taught by Kat Kokillet. Kat's paintings are gorgeous, and the way she teaches by example is really encouraging. It was also quite fun to practice painting a fox, and I'm excited to see what I can create with a beaver as my subject. If you'd like to try your hand at watercolor along with me, you can find Kat's class on Skillshare, who is the sponsor of this video. Skillshare is an online learning community that offers membership with meaning. With so much to explore, real projects to create, and the support of fellow creatives, Skillshare empowers you to accomplish real growth. And it makes it easy with short classes that will fit into your daily routine. A premium membership will give you unlimited access so you can join the classes and communities that are just right for you. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. I hope you're as happy as I am to see Piya finally enjoying herself. Knowing that she gets to experience this happiness makes all the time and effort we put in worth it. I think I could watch her and Justin grooming each other over and over. I love it. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to continue going on animal adventures with us, be sure to subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.